next moves cover the use of a Yawarabo. Yawarabo is an ancient Japanese word for judo, and bo means stick in Japanese. This is a Yawarabo, 6.5 inches long, rounded at each end, and 7/16 of an inch in diameter. Now a Yawarabo is made to your individual hand requirements. It should be 1.25 inches each side of your hand when you've got it clasped as I have. It's a very, very useful weapon for attacking sensitive areas. I'm going to demonstrate initially how to break holds using the Yawarabo. My opponent has grabbed me for instructional purposes on my shoulder. I come across with the Yawarabo onto the back of his hand. I place my thumb onto his wrist underneath, make the same hold with the other hand. I'm holding like that. I then apply pressure downwards onto the bone. Straight away, I put my opponent on the floor. If I want to continue to move from there, I keep the pressure on. I can turn him onto his back, or the same move, take him down and turn him onto his stomach. Same hold, please. As well as attacking there, which is the least sensitive place, I can attack onto the edge. I'm attacking the bracelet group all the time. Thumb on the inside of his wrist, thumb on the Yawarabo, fingers on the inside of his wrist, and apply the pressure until he releases the hold. Very, very painful hold. That is how I maintain the hold the other end. Again, there, clasp, apply pressure, take them down, and control. Again, I can come into the inside edge of his wrist, making the same hold. Thumb on the outside edge of his wrist, thumb on the outside edge of his wrist, exactly the same as in the first hold, except I have the Yawarabo on the inside edge of his wrist. I apply pressure, take him down. From here I can control him for as long as I want. I've eased the pressure on the Yawarabo so that I'm not hurting sensitive form. He's going to try and kick me or grab me. You can apply the same sort of pressure by attacking the bone in the arm all the way up. Doesn't matter whereabouts you place the Yawarabo, you can still apply the pressure. There, onto the muscle there, apply the pressure. A particularly vulnerable point is into the elbow joint, attacking the muscles where they join, there. Breaking a stranglehold, coming into there. Again, into there. Again, into the armpit there. I've clasped my attacker's wrist so that he can't step away from me. And I'm sticking the Yawarabo straight up under his armpit, attacking his upper pectoral muscle there. I'm applying the Yawarabo under his armpit and then angling it diagonally so that it's coming this way under the muscle. Again, I can attack the clavicle here. I'm inserting the Yawarabo under the clavicle and applying pressure. I can attack the jugular vein, again by applying pressure with the end of the Yawarabo. I can clasp my opponent's wrist and insert the Yawarabo to the base of his throat. and apply pressure. I can apply pressure upwards with the Yawarabo. I can apply pressure base of the nose. Into the upper jaw. Into the temples, the cavities of the ears. All very, very vulnerable places. I can also attack the jugular vein directly there and the carotid artery here. Now, when attacking the carotid artery, you must be extremely careful because you can kill. A further point for attack is the base of the sternum, and I'm inserting the Yawarabo and pushing inwards and out. In a straight line from here all the way down to his lower abdomen. If I strike with a Yawarabo, my opponent is going to go down onto the floor. From the rear, in a line parallel with the clavicle, I can attack all the muscles in the back of my opponent's shoulders. There. Under the shoulder blades, ribs, kidneys, under the shoulder blades, middle of the spine, every 2 inches, all the way from here to here. If you strike with a Yawarabo, you will cause temporary paralysis and occasionally your opponent go down onto the floor. As well as going down, if you move 2 inches out each side of the spine, you get a very, very similar effect. These are all striking areas, and generally speaking, you won't produce pain by pressing on them slowly. You must strike. Having said that, I'm now going to try and produce pain by applying pressure to the spot here.